Hey guys, welcome back, and we are at the 30-day mark for our 25 different trim restoration tests. And to recap, the black panel on the top has one coat of everything, the gray panel on the bottom has two coats of everything, and all of these products have been left outside 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in the Texas summer, which it's now fall, but we still have quite warm temperatures. So as usual, we will wash it, rinse it, and dry it, and then we're going to see how things are holding up. All of the products that you see in this test, including what I'm using to wash, can be found in the links in the description below. If you do consider purchasing any of these, please do so through that link. It does help me out, gives me a couple bucks. So without further ado, let's do further here. See if there's any new changes. One of the surprises, Turtle Wax Trim and Armor All Outlast, both of those have done exceptionally well for considering their price point. Some of these others, Adams is getting weak. CarGuys, I'm going to call that failed. So that's the first new failure so far. Wipe New, that's the as seen on TV. If I'm going too fast here, just towards the end, I'm going to slow down and show you some closer up of the texture on how things are looking. So the higher end stuff, except with the exception of Blackwow, both of their products, everything else is doing fantastic. And if you're not sure what happened to Blackwow, I'll leave a link to the description in the description below about that video that I made. Basically, it's an expensive product and it failed early, and really don't have any other explanation other than it was applied as instructed. The gray panel, you can see the kind of the waviness of the plastic. There's really nothing that can be done about that when it gets that bad. Again, Wipe New just looks fantastic. Shine Armor failed within the first wash. Cerakote, that black stuff. TLC CeraTrim, all of those doing great. Shine Supplied Trim Paint, that's a black dye, so on this gray panel, I'm not expecting wonders, but Malco looks good. Solution Finish is starting to get weak. NanoCoatex, that's the ceramic from Canada, still looking good. I'm really impressed with the uniformity of some of these products, as you've heard me talk about before. This is on the gray panel here, and it just really looks great considering what terrible plastic it was to start with. It's in really poor shape, very faded, and this stuff has literally brought it back and restored it. And here is 30 days of sitting outside. This would be the equivalent of like putting it on the fender flares of your truck and just leaving it in your driveway for 30 days, and it still would look like this after getting rain, wind, dirt. But of course, this has also been washed. This panel's been washed now. I believe this is the 5th or 6th time that it has been washed. So it'd be a little more than washing your car once a week. So as I said earlier, the weekly updates were for the first 30 days, and then from here on out, we're going to do every 2 weeks, just because the failures are starting to slow down now. So whether you want a black appearance or a darker appearance, I guess that's the two families of thought that you're going to have here about what do you want from a trim product now that we're seeing what some of these are doing. Again, Wipe New, that's by Rust-Oleum, but it's originally the As Seen on TV product. So there you go, guys. We'll go ahead and get the spreadsheet up. So no surprises except for, I'd say, Turtle Wax Trim on the black panel, $7, and here it is, 30 days. Still doing great. The Kiwi Shoe Dye, we can talk about that too. That's doing great. I don't talk about a lot of the lower end stuff too much on here, like the Heat Gun and all that, because I don't advise doing that. But Armor All Outlast, that's another lower end product that's done great. It's only $12. So the new failure that we have this week is the CarGuys Plastic Restorer. On the gray panel, it failed at 2 weeks. On the black panel, it failed at 30 days. So Wipe New still going. Shine Armor failed first wash. Cerakote still going. That black stuff. still going. The Last Coat CeraTrim also. And I did learn from the Last Coat that you can use their CeraTrim as a tire shine too, and we will be testing that along with other tire shines here in the coming weeks or months. Shine Supply trim paint, Malco. If I had to choose one that has done quite well, it would be the Malco. So anyway, there you go, guys. Appreciate the subscription. Smash that like button, and of course comment below. Have our 10,000 subscriber giveaway coming up, so link in the comments to that video as well.